Gotta get up. Okay, let's come on over to our mats. I have a light pair and a heavier pair of weights today. If you have two different things, whether that's one set and then no weights, or however it works today, we will find our place. Come take the mat, stand nice and wide. The arms hang down by your side, and then lift and have a little bit of oomph underneath the armpits. Spread the fingers wide, jazz hands. Close your eyes or keep the eyes open. That one's up to you, of course. And take in your breath. As you welcome yourself to this Triple B practice, welcome yourself to 45 minutes of movement and health for yourself. That movement and health that will absolutely carry on to those around you. I know they're sending their gratitude as well. One more breath here. Take it in. Exhale. As you release, big twist here. Twist side to side in the body. Throughout the month of October, we're mostly focusing on upper body extension and strength. As with any yoga practice as well, we need the whole body to get involved to help us out. Just lift the knees up side to side towards your elbows here. So we'll no doubt always be getting a full body workout. Do a little bit of a crunch into the sides, activate the obliques a bit. And then just full reach up. Take it really slow, up to the other side. Reach across like a push, and to the other side. And then reach down towards one toes and down to the other side. Take the hands to the thighs, turn the toes out, sit low into the legs. Nice big stretch and squat here. Forward fold, turn the toes forward, fold over your legs. Good morning, hamstrings. And then roll on up, and as you do that, situate at the back end of your yoga mat. Our Triple B sun salutations, arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Walk the hands out to your downward facing dog. Take the down dog twist, right hand to the left leg, look under, pull through. Place the hand down, left hand to the right leg, pull under. Left hand down. Mountain climbers, come forward to plank and then add about 8 mountain climbers here to the center. Step or jump forward, both feet to the outside of your hands. Stand all the way up, and we add 4 body weight squats. Find your full range of motion here. Try to sit down pretty low into it. And then forward fold. Step it back, down dog. Walk it back, hands to the feet. Stand up, arms to the sky. We've done 1. We've got 2 more to go. Make sure the body's nice and warm before we pick up the weights. Twisted here, side to side. Come forward Add in the mountain climbers. You can add a twisted mountain climber if you want a little extra. Step, jump forward, stand up. Body weight squats. Each time, top of the squat, squeeze the hips, squeeze the glutes, push the hips a little forward. Take it back to your down dog. Walk hands to the feet. Stand up, reach high. One more time. Do it all over again. Knee to the chest in those mountain climbers. Keep the shoulders right over the back of the wrist. Work with your breath. Stand up, squats. I feel the whole body getting warmer here, picking up the heart rate some. Exactly what we're meant to do in this warm-up. Prepare. Walk the hands back, lift it up to the sky, and release. Just stand for a moment. All right, roll the shoulders up and back a couple of times. So I'm going to pick up the heavier thing that I have here. And we're going body weight squat with the resistance into an overhead press. It looks like this. Let me show you, and then we'll start together. So weights are racked at the shoulders. Squat all the way down. I'm trying to go almost elbows touching the knees, nice and low. As you stand, overhead press. If there's anything going on in the shoulders that overhead press isn't going to work, you simply keep them racked at the shoulders or weights down by your side or no weights at all today. All right, here we are. We've got 10. Take it pretty slow. You're down into your full squat and then a pretty explosive drive up. Down, down, and drive up. Down, down, you drive up. Good, keep going just like that. Every time as you stand up, nice and explosive, that squeeze of the glutes, a little press of the hips forward. Biggest complex move right off the bat, getting the whole body involved. We're here for 4 and 3, 2 more, 2 and 1. Carefully set the weights down. Give yourself a little moment in between. Shake it out. So we're doing 3 sets of that before we move along today. Don't be afraid to take a wider stance, so feet outer hip distance apart, but I am keeping the toes pointed straight ahead the whole time. So don't go to the turnout here. Keep everything straight ahead with that load. All right. Take a little more time as needed. Those that are ready, pick up the weights. Let's go for it again. Again. Weights can go lower, higher. You've got another set of 10. Here we are. You squat down and an explosive push up. Try to get that push up all the way in 1 count. You're down for 2 counts, up for 1 count. So about half time there. Exhale every time you stand up tall. That's it. Let's keep doing it. 7. This is my 8. And 9. And 10. Carefully set it back down. Shake it out. Always important to take those rests and stops in between. Even if you were thinking, hey, I could go right into the next set, wasn't enough. Give the body just a little time, regenerate. It'll make the next set even better. Okay, third and last set here. Choose your rack of the weights. And we're at it. You're down. Lift. 1. Lift. 2. 3. Chest up the whole time. 4. Look straight ahead. That'll always help. 5. For 6. 4 more. Here you are. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Set the weights down. Again, give yourself a moment to reset. Maybe some big arm circles, one direction and the other. Drink of water. The next exercises are swimmers, great for toning and working strength and mobility in the shoulders. It looks like this. It comes out, around, and down, and then back up, around, and down. I like pretty light weights for this one. It sneaks up on you, or even no weights at all. We're thinking about the very precise movement. Come only to shoulder height each time. Don't fly up higher. That takes you out of the work. Straight ahead and down. We're here. Out, around, and down. And that's 1. I get into a little bit more of a meditative mode with these. 2. 3. So that's quite slow as we go. 4. 5. 6. Notice the way that you need to carry yourself. Strong in the abdomen. Sometimes I split stance here, one foot in front of the other, a little more weight forward to help out. Remember, flying no higher than the shoulders. And this is the last swimmer for this set. And we are double setting this one, meaning 2 exercises before we move along back to the front. Hinge at the hips, weights drop straight down. And then like a row, pull up, tricep extensions from here. You press back 10, pull it in, 9, in, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Safely set your weights down. Take a pause, a couple of breaths. We'll do those 2 things together again, 2 more times. I know a lot of folks, when they first get used to working with me, I'm a little bit slower. in the yoga practice and these training elements. Really think that extra time under tension, the call to action for detail and attention makes all the difference. Alrighty, pick it back up, go back to your swimmer. Out and around and down, up and around and down. Thing I really like as well about the resistance work is the repetition. You get 30 chances today to try this swimmer. To play with the weight that you are holding, the exact movement, how you're standing, holding yourself, frame of mind throughout, all a part of the wellness routine. In yoga, we often get 1 or 2 chances is all in a single asana practice to see how it goes. All right, I of course have not been counting. I'm going to call this one 9 because that feels about right. And 10. Right into the tricep kickbacks. Set your row first. Hug the elbows close into the sides, so don't let them bow out. And you push back 1, pull in, 2, 3, 4. This one can be definitely tricky in head, neck, and shoulders. Keep looking 3 feet in front of you. Great alignment there. For 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stand up, set the weights down for a moment. All right, if you are feeling no fatigue and you do have a heavier set to look to, you could add that in for your 3rd set. If you're feeling quite fatigued, then drop it all the way down, including 2 hands only. Or keep what you're doing. That's what I'm doing. Let's go. 3rd round. Pick it back up. Try a split stance if you need just a tiny bit of help with it. Up and around. 2. I could easily do these same swimmers, and we did a lot of shoulder work last week in Triple B and called it core. It's where are you building your most attention and awareness? I'm looking at shoulder height each time with the weights. That's the attention and awareness today. A little bit all over. Mostly in the shoulders. We're here on round 7. And 8. Almost there. They're getting a little heavier, yeah? 9. And 10. Change to your tricep kickbacks. Again, find the position, look forward, pull in on the row. So we're not looking to look so high up. I'm just 3-4 feet in front of my feet, but on the ground. And you're kicking back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set down the weights. This next set is unweighted, simply body weight. We're going to go right into it. Take the arms overhead. Big full reach and stretch. This is your extension. Hold on to your left wrist. Lean to the right side. Bring it across your center. Hold on to your right wrist. Lean to the left side. Back into the center. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Bend the knees, sit into your thighs. So the arms definitely come out so that you can easily see your fingers. But then with the thumbs pointed up to the sky, keep lifting, lifting, lifting in the upper arm bones until you can't see your thumbs. Perhaps you can't see your hands either. And again, there is work in the legs, in the core, but focus most of your awareness into the arms. Keep the thumb pointed straight up to the sky. So inner arm bone right next to, close to your face. We're still here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you stand up, full extension. Take your right hand, tap back towards your left shoulder and up. Left hand, right shoulder, up. You're doing this side to side. So it's triceps work, no weights. But because of what we just came off of, I'm feeling it big time. Try to brush the back of your head. Don't move your head forward. Instead, try to move your arm further back as you reach from side to side. One more tap each side. Take the arms out and down. Roll the shoulders a little back and a little bit forward. I don't know about y'all, but that feels like the hardest thing that I've done so far in this practice, and it's without weights, yeah? Let's go again. Lift the arms up. Take the side body reach first. To one side, to the other. Bend the knees, sit into the thighs with Utkatasana. Firm up, muscle to the bone. Point the thumbs to the sky and then try to move the hands back so that you cannot see them. You would have to look up to see, and I want you looking straight ahead. Stay right here with Utkatasana for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Tricep taps, one arm at a time. Back and up, back and up. Think mid to low ribs, pull down towards your hips. I tend to walk and sway a little bit, thinking it'll take some of the burn away. Most common is to want to dip or chin down or head forward. Try instead to push your head back so that your arm has to brush the back of the head with each tap. Last one here. Arms down and out to the side. A little bit of relief. We're doing everything in sets of 3 today, which means we've got one more. Arms back up. Let's get it out of the way. Lean to one side. Lean to the second side. Okay, Utkatasana, chair pose. Try to hide the arms from your view. One way that I work sometimes is to hold on to the elbows and think of moving my elbows up and back. A little bit more doable. And then as you stand all the way up, tap back. And you're thinking of tapping the opposite shoulder, right hand towards the left shoulder there. Tap, tap. 2, 3. One more each side. Arms out and down to the side. Roll it out. All right, we're ready to come down to our mat. Have a seat on your mat. Glute bridge is next. So you need a weight or 2 weights at the hips. As you lie down, I'm going to take one on each side today, kind of like a candlestick, straight up and down. Some prefer to do this one weight across the entire center line. Feel the back of the head, the shoulders, the feet flat down onto the mat. Kind of enjoy that sense of heaviness for a moment after all of the lift and ask from the first half of practice. And then here, lift the hips up. Squeeze in the glutes. Press through the top of the hip into the quads. Long extension and opening through the front side of the body from the work and strength of the legs here. Lower it all the way down. And then we'll do it 9 more times quicker though. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. I'm going full range each time today. 7 comes down. 6 and down. Keep pushing back of the head, shoulders down so that you can really breathe and lift from chest through the legs. For 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. Set the weights down on the side for a moment, hopefully where you don't even have to sit up to grab them again. Take the hands out to a T shape. Legs down, it's just a big wide stretch here, shape of a T. Take the arms overhead. Reach as far as you can from the fingertips down to the toes, like the shape of an eye. Hands go back down by your side, soles of the feet on the floor, weights to the hip. And we've got 10 more. Glute bridge. I'm calling these glute bridge because I do want you to focus down on the glutes, hamstrings, quads to give you the strength, protection, and lift. And then more ease and breath, chest opening, I hope comes its way. Down and up, pretty even here. Exhale as you lift, it should be the harder thing. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Again, safely set the weights down by your side. Hands out into that full T stretch, legs down as well. This is just as important as the resistance work, finding your stretch and length. Arms overhead now, make the shape of a capital I. I've got a kindergartner in the house, so we're working with lots of shapes and names of letters, trying to figure it all out. All right, come back, soles of the feet to the ground. So we do it a little in our yoga practice. Okay, last round right here. Press down into the feet, shoulders, head, lift up. 1, 2. Press through your big toes as much as anything else so that your feet stay pretty parallel, legs pretty parallel. Able to work the outer hip and glute here. We've got here for 7, 3 more, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Back to our letters. Make a T. And make an I. Hug your knees into your chest. Lift your head and shoulders up off of the floor to hug closer to the knees. Tight little ball. Allow that to rock you up. Sit on your sits bones, balance there, boat pose, extend the legs. Arms can hold on to the legs for security or out to the side. Try to be broad across your collarbones, soft in the face. And then feet down, turn over to all fours. A little bit of cat and cow. Notice your strength and spaciousness here. I hope both aspects are coming in. We've got a little bit more to do, but we are lower to the mat for the rest of the practice. And no weights needed. So weights out of the way for the rest of this triple B. Clear your space and then lie flat down onto your belly. Back extensions. Reach the arms out in front of you. And we're lifting here. Bend at the elbows and lift. Fly up, and each time you fly up, count for about 3, 2, 1, and then you release down. That is 1 back extension. We've got 10. Lift and hold. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Lift and hold. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Keep going like this. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Squeezing the legs as much as you squeeze shoulder blades to one another. 7, 8, 9, Last one. And lower. Make your hands like a pillow. Lay your forehead into that pillow. And we are swimming our legs. Just beat back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Swim, swim, swim. Tighten through glutes, quads. Make the legs as straight as you can to super activate the work. Keep swimming. And you are done with that. Release. Push back to child's pose. Walk the hands over towards the right side. Walk the hands across the center on over to the left side. And back across the center. Come up to all fours. Turn the hands out to the side. Hold it there or keep going. Full southpaw, hands face backwards, fingers towards the knees. This always feels nice anytime that I've held on to dumbbells for a little bit. Good release for us. And as you turn it around, stretch back into downward facing dog. And then bring the right foot forward into a low lunge. You can drop the back knee down. Bring the torso upright. Take the right arm across for a good shoulder stretch here. Tricep stretch, arm goes up. Give yourself a pat on the back. Left hand holds the right elbow straight up. And then as you release, hamstring stretch, kick the hips back, straighten the right leg. And let's move on over to the other side. Left foot forward. Walk the hands up to the front thigh, hips a little bit down and forward. And take the right arm across. Slowing down, cooling down. Yeah. Was that the same side? I think it was. Sorry. All right. Triceps. And hamstring stretch. Last thing here, so important. Stand up, back of your mat, feet wide, hands wide. Clear out, take those last few strong exhale breaths out through the mouth. Let yourself smile. Deep sense of thanks for fitting this into your day, your lifestyle. So rewarding. That's a wrap for Triple B today. Thank you.